Yeah, I know it's all down to a state of mind, but like being able to change how the brain, like if you could sync both your mind up. Yeah, I know you like you said that's just one part of it. It's all well and good being able to do that, but you still need to be able to make use of it.
Yeah.
Like there are more things that need to go in place to be successful, I think.
Oh yeah, no, I don't think like for 1 minute synchronizing the two halves of your brain would make you more successful. Like, don't get me wrong, it may be a key factor, but it's not something that I look at and think, oh, that's the answer to all my questions, kind of thing, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, it's that whole thing of like people say about, oh, you should really try what's it called now? What do Buddhas do? Fucking
Like
when they just,
meditation and stuff.
yeah,
I've
yeah.
tried
People say
meditation,
meditation's
yeah.
immense, like to help with people, and I'm like,
See,
does it though?
I've tried it, and as someone with ADHD, it's not the most easy thing to do. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like we tend to,
I don't think it's easy for anyone to sit still and
I can't
fucking do
sit
nothing.
still. But sleeping's a form of meditation. You're resting and healing your
Well, yeah,
body.
that's yeah,
Like I feel like maybe it would help with depression a little bit. Like do you know what I mean? Give you a better outlook on life,
yeah.
positive thinking and all that. But I don't know. She was just saying it to me, and I just thought that maybe it's a good idea
Mm.
because I suppose it is just a form of meditation, isn't it?
Yeah,
So
but yeah, as I say, I don't know. There's only so much that I know something can help you if you already know it's meant to help you.
yeah,
You know?
like I know seeing things from other people's perspectives instead of your own, it can be very helpful. Like if you can look at have an outlook on the world where you don't worry about it's not what you're experiencing. Think about if you can think like somebody else,
Mm.
then you can win in life. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
It gives you an edge.
yeah.
Being able to anticipate with almost perfection what people are gonna do you know what I mean?
Mm.
It definitely gives me an edge. I don't know. I just feel like this is all a bit of a sad, lonely existence. Not life ain't what I was promised, kind of thing.
I definitely feel that. But in the same breath of things as like, there's a lot of things that have definitely, I've come into life and expected certain things, and it's
Yeah,
not been how I've wanted it. Like, it's that whole thing of expectations. When you see in films and that, like, quicksand and shit, it's stuff like that. You think, oh, that's gonna be a bit of a hassle then, and it's not. Like, quicksand doesn't even like it's not gonna kill you in
yeah.
any way.
We're too buoyant.
Yeah, with 2 point, firstly, and secondly, it's not a common occurrence. Quicksand isn't like, oh, oh, step, oh, there's quicksand, kind of
Mm,
thing. It's not there all the time. It's just, so it's like not even a thought that needs to be had.
yeah,
It's one of them. It's like, yeah, you definitely think the world is going to be different than how you've come into, come in and experienced.
I don't know. I just you go from like it's crazy how fast you can feel like you're winning and then lose everything all
Yeah,
in a split second. That's what I realised this year. Was it? I've never experienced anything like that.
yeah,
How fast things can just drastically change.
mm,
Because obviously, I went from being homeless to I went from being with my partner to being homeless to being in my own place, and
yeah,
I've spent more time alone this last 6 months than I have in years.
yeah,
And it's like it was a massive, well, it still is a massive adjustment,
mm,
but it's been too long now for me to be complaining about it, kind of thing.
yeah,
I'm at that point now where I just need to get up off my ass and do something about it.
yeah. I mean, thing is though, like as you said before, you've got ADHD, so that's a major more affecting thing with it. And
Yeah,
plus, obviously, with the way shit's being handled with this case and that,
yeah,
it's not helping. Like the fact that you've had gathers come around and be like, well, she says this, and you're like, well, I haven't even talked to this girl,
yeah.
and she's fucking sending threats on me. Like what?
Mm. It's
Like there's
fine.
bound.
It's fine. Listen, the way the whole situation was handled is, I'm not. I don't even care. In my mind, I just want to forget about her and everything. I just want to move on and start a
Yeah,
fresh life. That's all I want, and that's all I've wanted. I don't
mm,
want. I want to just forget about the situation. I'm doing well at work.
yeah,
I've got transport. I've got my own place. Do you know what I mean?
yeah. You're winning again.
Yeah, I'm winning again, and I'm doing well, and like I just want to, and I'm slowly getting my finances together and stuff, and I don't, I, I don't want to go back to how it was, so I want to start
Mm,
again, a fresh start. This is hanging over me. Do you know what I
yeah,
mean? Like, I am
as you
streaming,
said
so we got to be
already. Like,
careful about names, but we can talk about whatever the fuck I want.
oh, you are streaming. Okay, I don't know.
But yeah,
But yeah, like I definitely do feel like you know uh, they could be doing better about your whole current situation.
like
It's all a bit of a joke, really.
yeah, it's considering I don't know what she did and didn't do. In all honesty, dude. All I know is
Mm,
what happened to me,
yeah,
and I was fucking homeless, man.
mm,
I was sleeping in the back of a garage, in a cold, damp, flooding garage, and getting ill constantly from it because I
yeah,
had nowhere else to sleep, man. And I was still trying, and I still managed to hold down my job through that.
yeah,
3 months prior to that, I'd just come out of surgery.
mm, yeah. That's something I really couldn't believe. You just had surgery and then it's like all this shit's gone on and just like what?
I can't even really recall why the argument even started, but it's
Yeah,
all in the past, kind of thing. And
mm,
she does a good life, and wish her the best and that. And like, I just want to move on with mine now. Do you know?
yeah,
I think it's got to the point now where I don't feel for her. Or, well, there'll always be a place for her. Like, I wouldn't
mm,
see harm come to her ever. Like,
yeah,
I would jump in and stand up for her, but like, and I'd always be her friend. I'd always be there for her. But we're just not
yeah,
compatible, dude. Like, we were, but things change and things happen, and
yeah. And people change.
people
Yeah,
change.
it's
Yeah,
all
people do change. Yeah, I changed and she changed, and
yeah,
these things just happen, mate. But it does suck because I miss the kids and I miss her a little bit, but I miss the boys.
yeah,
So miss my home. That's mostly what it is. But like as an adult, you just gotta like man the fuck up. As a man, I've just got to man the fuck up and get on with life. Do you know what I mean?
yeah. As unfortunate as
Like
it
yeah,
is.
I don't get the luxury of being able to cry. Like
Yeah.
I gotta like eh,
Whereas loads of
eh,
people say,
everyone that
no
asks,
man does.
yeah, everyone that asks me if I'm all right, I would just say, yeah, I'm good, man. Yeah, things are
Yeah.
going good now. Because well, I can't be fucked to tell people. No, yeah, do you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's all about going through that whole process, isn't it? And plus, if you're trying to heal, it's
Charlie
not
though,
good.
Charlie's getting clever with it. Good man, he is.
Yeah.
Yeah, he asked me if I was all right. I said no, and then he looked at me and went, "Are you all right? Are you sure?"
Mm.
Like, they all know I'm miserable, don't they? Just fucking trying to get through life,
I
mate.
think some of them know to a point. There are others that probably don't really understand it as much as others.
What a young, ain't they?
Oh yeah, especially the youngers. I mean, like just everyone in general. Like you got the whole thing of my sis and the business manager and that. it's all that they don't really understand.
No,
They've not really had it bad.
no, they can't relate.
Yeah.
They definitely can't relate. They understand they know what's gone on. A lot of them, because I've
Mm.
spoken to a lot of them. But they don't understand how it actually is, though.
Yeah.
Like I said to Pat, I had a go at him earlier, and I was like, "You really, really, really do not get how bad it is.
Mm.
Like, you have no clue the stress that I live under, and the
Yeah.
worry, and the constant worrying, and the constant thinking shit's going wrong. No one else there to reassure me that it's fine. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. And then he has the audacity to be a little shit
yeah,
on shift.
then he has the audacity to talk to and treat everyone like shit. I know, because he was in a
And
bad
and then
bad mood.
fucking and then expects everyone to listen to him.
Yeah, I don't care.
Yeah. No.
And I don't even dislike him as a man. Like as a person, right? I don't dislike him. Yeah, he's a bit arrogant and a bit full of himself. Do you know what I mean? But
Yeah.
he's not a nasty man,
Oh
like
no.
by any standard, bro. Like
No, he's not got any malice in him. He's
no,
just, being arrogant,
yeah,
as most people his age are nowadays.
yeah, he's arrogant, yeah. But as a manager, no shit, he is a dickhead with no minerals, and he can go suck a donkey's dick.
Mm.
I do not like him as a manager. He is a twat,
Yeah.
a full-on idiot. He thinks he knows better than everyone else. He was he was talking to Regan like shit. She
Yeah.
she put him in his place. I don't know. I think everyone should be treated fairly, no matter whether you're
Yeah.
wearing a white shirt or whatever. Do you know what I mean? Whether you're a manager or you're just an employee, you should be treating everyone with the same way you would treat anyone else. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. That should just go for anyone. I don't understand why customers come in and think they can speak to us like a piece of shit just because their food's fucking wrong or
Well,
cold.
you can politely ask them not to talk to you like shit.
Well, yeah, but how many of them are going to listen and go, oh, yeah, I'm really sorry about that?
This job has taught me one thing, Jack. This job has taught me that no matter how um, angry customers get, you have to stay calm, and that's what
Oh,
makes. I
yeah.
think that's what makes the job hard.
Yeah, the fact that we can't say
Yeah,
nothing
we
to them.
can't say nothing back. I don't know, but maybe the job. Maybe we're talking about the job, but maybe the job is what's making me depressed.
Yeah, could be something.
Because there's got to be more to life. When I was a kid, man, I never thought life would be this.
Yeah.
I
No, I
rem-
never thought.
uh,
Mate, I didn't think I'd ever work at Mackeys. Like,
I remember sitting there when I got with her, and I was like, "Yes, I finally won." Do you know what I mean?
yeah.
Yeah, and then it's all gone. And now I'm trying to find other things to fill my time, and I don't
Mm.
have any other things to fill my time. I gave up all of my close social networks and friendships and stuff when I got with her, because that's
Mm.
what a relationship asks of you.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, you got to give up stuff in order to stay together. Yeah.
I don't really have many friends. I
Mm.
know loads of people, like
Yeah.
loads of people.
Yeah, but knowing
And
people and being friends with
uh,
people are
yeah,
different.
and loads of people know me. I have a lot of acquaintances, but I don't have many friends,
Mm.
and I've never been very good at making them. Like,
Yeah.
this is going up as a rant about life, by the way.
Fair enough.
Just, I don't know.
It's hard, man.
I just want to be happy again, Mash. No,
Yeah.
just want to be happy again. That's all. And
But as
like,
I just said, it's hard to do that kind of thing. It's not like a snap of the fingers can make anyone
well,
happy.
games fill the void temporarily,
Mm.
but then you find yourself playing and thinking, and then when you start thinking, that's when you stop playing.
Yeah. Oh yes, definitely. I 100% get that.
Yeah. All I wish I had the opportunity with, like, honestly, I reckon I'd be a lot happier, right, if I just had the opportunity to just say thank you to her for the good times
Mm.
and then move on with the rest of my life. Wish her the best and move on. That's all I want.
Yeah.
Because it was a massive part of my life, man. And we had,
Oh yeah, no, I get
and
that.
we did have some really good times.
Mm.
I made some amazing memories with her. I don't know whether it's because I've got a broken brain, but most people tend to remember a lot of the negative rather than the positive. Whereas
Mm.
I don't recall any of the negative. I know there was, but I don't recall any of it. I just recall the positive.
Yeah. But I don't know though. I think you could talk to a fair few people and they would say the same thing of they remember a lot of positive more than negative.
I think blokes in
Don't know
general
how.
struggle to get over things.
I think it's people that are intentionally trying to sabotage things remember the negative.
Yeah, whereas I didn't want to sabotage anything intentionally.
Yeah.
I just struggle with emotional regulation and stuff, and it,
Mm.
I don't know. It's one of those things. Like I feel like I don't know. Like, did she get over me a lot quicker than I got over her? Because I feel like it.
Again, I think it's one of. I think that's just a woman thing, man. I think women just tend to
Or blokes take longer to
move
heal.
on quicker. Yeah. It's because as you stated about a woman going onto Tinder and everything, the fact of the matter is they can they can pretty easily
Yeah,
come across people.
yeah. If you did a social experiment, Jack, and made a Tinder account as a bird, like a fake account, I guarantee you get bare likes. But blokes just don't.
Oh yeah,
Unless you're like
no,
the top
100%.
5% looking
Yeah,
blokes, you know what I mean? You're average, you ain't getting nothing, mate. You're lucky to get one bird right to you. You're lucky to get someone like you, let alone right back to you.
yeah.
And so that whole dating app thing, that's just depressing.
Oh yeah, no, definitely. It's not a great statistic to fucking be having over your head,
No,
especially when you're
and
wanting to look for someone.
and like I don't know, and like to have the confidence to just go and talk to women is ridiculous. Like they expect us to just have confidence and walk up to them. Then don't be so fucking. Then don't be dressed like a whore and be as intimidating as fuck. And maybe
Mm,
blokes will. Do you know what I mean?
yeah.
Like you see all these pretty girls and they're like, "Why am I single still?" And I'm like, "Well, because you're way too intimidating." Like,
Well, yeah, like no, but what makes me laugh about women when they do that is the fact that
they're like,
they'll say,
"Don't you get
"Oh, why
sly
am I still
hints?"
single?"
Yeah,
Yeah,
they're
like
like, "Don't you get my sly hints?" No, we're men. We're done. Just
yeah, innit?
physically tell us.
Yeah, this,
Like,
this is what makes me laugh because, like, you know, at one point someone may slightly hint to you. Men, half the time, will fucking be like months down the line, and we'll be like, "That woman was hitting on me.
yeah,
Oh,
yeah. Fuck, yeah,
what am I
wouldn't
doing with my
realise for
life?"
yeah, we wouldn't realise for fucking ages. What, we'll leave
Yeah,
and
it's
go,
like,
well, hang on a minute. You won't realise until like an hour or
yeah,
so later, and you're just like, what the fuck?
yeah, it's like that. I don't know if I told you. I think I did, but it's be content for this. Fucking, I remember I was working one night as the um Mackies, and fucking all I remember is this bird coming in. She was fit as anything,
Yeah,
and she goes, "Oh, how's your night?" And that, and I'm like, "Oh yeah, I'm really busy at the moment. Yeah, enjoy the rest of your night," kind of thing, and quickly run off to go sort out some orders.
yeah,
And it didn't take me until she fucking left that I was
yeah.
like,
She was
I
chatting
could have,
you up.
yeah, it could have been anything. Why the fuck did I say I'm busy? Because what made me
You
laugh as well is the fact
essentially
that
pawed her clean off.
yeah. And what annoyed me the most was my manager the fucking other manager that I was with. Fucking, I turned around and said about it to him, and he was like, "Mush." She was probably trying to get you, 100% trying to get you. And I was like, "But why didn't I fucking stop?" And he was like, "Oh well, I wouldn't have said anything if you fucking
It's
were
because
talking
you're
to her, mate."
autistic. That's what it is, bro.
Because I'm autistic.
There's gonna be a running meme now. You're autistic.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, that's funny. And let's just.
But yeah, just
It's a
yeah, I
fickle
really couldn't
thing, innit?
believe it. Yeah, I was so annoyed because I don't even think I've seen the girl since.
Can
I like whether I was working there on the overnights or like you know just in general. I thought she would have been around our area. I would
that
thought I would have
happens
at least.
though? My ex, I lived in the area I lived in my whole life,
Yeah.
and I never once even walked past her. Like,
Mm,
do you know what I mean?
yeah.
And she was in friend groups that I was in and
Yeah.
stuff, and I didn't never even met her. Like, so it happens, mate.
Yeah. It's just fucking shit.
I don't know. I think I just need to knuckle down, keep working, keep that grind going, get a bit
Mm.
of get some pennies behind me, and do something for myself this year.
I
Not
think
not think about
problem.
anyone else. Just do something for
Yeah.
me.
I think kind of a big problem that you're in at the moment is like you've got this whole thing of
I just been kicked. I
obviously.
was kicked out, made homeless, and had to get
Well,
finances
no, 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 no,
together.
no.
And
It's. I mean that is problematic, yes, but I'm more on about like with you being on UC and that you can't just
no, I want to
drop
come off
being
it.
on it now.
I want to come off everything. I want to, even if I've got to leave where I'm at
Yeah.
now, even if I've got to leave my job I'm at right now, yeah. And I'm gonna leave my job I'm at now. I'm gonna find something better. Hopefully, I don't know, welding or something. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know,
You
like
know, that's what I'm trying to say.
something.
Like,
I just can't. I can't do the whole making food for people anymore, mush.
yeah, no, I get that.
I can't do it no more, man. It's not earning me enough money. The job's not going nowhere. I know everything in that place. I could run that store by myself without
Mm,
any other crew there. I could do every station if I was given if people didn't care about how long it took because I was having to do everything on my own. Do you know what I
yeah.
mean? Like, and I'm still right at the bottom, bruv. After 10 years, I'm not valued
Mm,
as an employee. I'm just not valued as an employee. And you can say that last year it was all because I'm not been promoted because of last year, but last year was year 10, mush. I was at the 10th year of my job there.
yeah, no,
Like
it shouldn't have
I
taken to
and
that
I
extent.
caned and I worked my ass off for the 9 to 10 years before that, mush. Do you know?
Yeah.
And it was only that last year where I had all of that jaw infections and stuff, and then I had that surgery that
Mm,
we got rid of all the pain and stuff. Do you know what I mean? Like
yeah.
that's why I was off so much last year.
Mm,
Since that's been sorted, I've been bang on the job, mash. I've not missed a shit. Do you know what I mean? There
yeah.
isn't with the 10 year. All I'm saying is that with the 10 years that I put into that building, to that establishment, I should be higher up than I am.
Yeah.
I
You
shouldn't
know,
just
all I was
be at
meaning to say
bottom of the
was obviously
barrel
like
minimum wage.
it's it's shit that you obviously can't really refuse the help from UC for your place and
Yeah, but
everything.
because everyone, because no one can survive at the moment, G. Because
No, I know.
everything's too expensive,
No, I know,
man.
mate. I know it is because I'm living at home with my fucking mum at the moment, and I'm still like, oh shit.
Brother, if it wasn't from the help, and I don't like asking for help. I'm not proud that I've got you, that I get you. See, I'm not, because I don't
Mm,
like asking for help off the government, which I don't want nothing off of anyone. What I
yeah,
want is to be able to sustain myself.
yeah.
But I work flat out, Jack, and that's still not enough to sustain everything because I'm minimum wage at
No, I know.
McDonald's
Yeah.
after 10, 11 years. I should be a manager. I should be on a comfortable wage.
Even then, uncomfortable wages isn't
Yeah, but I
even
should be on
too
a
far
better
from the
wage.
minimum.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I get you. I know where you're coming from, man. I'm
Because
just saying, like,
stress.
manager wage is not that much better than fucking crew. Like, it's not even into like to live comfortably. We need to be earning like 30 to 35K a year, and nothing in retail is gonna earn you that much.
I
Well,
earn
not
like
until you
we earn
start
like
getting like
26K a year, Jack.
yeah,
Most. And I don't earn
at
that.
most.
I earn like 22K a year.
Yeah.
£22,000 a year is nothing.
Yeah.
It's pennies. It's nothing.
Yeah.
It's like, I feel like feels like slave labour, bruv. When
Yeah.
I
But the
first
thing is
listen,
like,
when I first left school, right, and got
mm,
my first job, I was getting paid like £7, £7, £8 something, which was above minimum wage at the time.
oh yeah, 100%.
And I was earning a comfortable wage, dude. And
Yeah.
now I can't even earn enough money to support myself enough so I don't have to make decisions like, do I get electric or food?
Yeah. Yeah. No, what's
Times are
it?
hard,
Fucking
man.
yeah. But the thing is, the whole thing with nowadays, the reason we don't earn a lot in retail is because they don't see it as an important job. Obviously, they see infrastructure such as like plumbing, electrician, fucking mechanics, you know all that kind of shit. They see that as important, so they're like, yeah, we'll pay you decent money for them. Retail, they just look and go,
If it
oh
ain't
well, anyone can do
important,
that.
please tell me why everyone and their mum is constantly there.
Yeah, I know, I
If
know.
it
That's
ain't
exactly what it
important,
is.
if the public don't care about it and it's not important and no one would even notice if it disappeared tomorrow, because I guarantee people would notice if it all
Mate,
disappeared tomorrow,
everyone would notice if
everyone would kick
retail
off.
went.
No, I'm talking about like our place in general. If Mackey's disappeared
Oh
tomorrow,
yeah,
the whole country would kick off.
yeah,
Do you know what I mean? So it's
yeah.
obviously
Like,
important. Yeah,
yeah,
it's not
if
life or death
Mackey's as the
important.
yeah, if Mackey's as a conglomerate was to disappear off of the UK
Yeah,
face of the earth tomorrow, yes, it would 100% have a massive impact. Everyone would be kicking off, going, "Why is McDonald's? Why haven't we got it?"
yeah.
No one would be
And I
satisfied.
know it's just food, right? And it's just McDonald's, but everyone's got to eat.
Yeah, but the thing is, if it's just food, why does everyone get so shitty over it? You can't say that, oh, it's only making
We
food
make
if it's
cheap
fucking
food,
easy or.
fairly cheap food that isn't that high in calories if you actually look at it, Jack, and you eat the right
Yeah,
things.
no, no.
It's not terrible for you, much.
No, it's not.
By any standards. I just think it's more. I just think it's important. That's all. More important than they give us credit for. And like
No,
people that
yeah, no,
tell,
I agree with that
you know what,
wholly.
you know what irritates me the most is when
Well,
someone tells me, "Oh, I could do that. Working in McDonald's seems easy."
go on then.
Fuck it, fucking go on then. Go on. I'd love to see you. I'll
Yeah,
take my fucking shirt and go in that kitchen and you fucking cook the burgers because I
yeah,
can't be fucked anymore with your shit. Could not care less for any shit that people are spraying in my way. Like,
yeah. 100% makes you laugh when they say I could do that as well because, like, if you were to go, all right, then step in that kitchen without anyone training you,
they're
and
lit.
you go do my job.
They're literally like, it's not hard. You're just putting a burger between a bun, and I'm like, it's really not that simple, mate. It's
Yeah,
really not that simple. The countless procedures, which I can't recall half of, that are just
yeah,
drummed into your mind. Do you know what I mean? The
mm-hmm,
countless procedures, the dumb
yeah,
cleaning task, the the, the the overly, and I mean like overly controlling rules in that place, like fucking about. Obviously, I get the food hygiene stuff, but about phones and
yeah,
smoking and wet breaks. Do you know what I mean? And like how
mm,
strict it is, man. Like
yeah,
most other jobs aren't like that.
no,
Like I've never been in any other job where they've told me I can't have my phone on me. Like
mm,
I don't even look at my phone, Jack. It's just there for emergencies. Because
yeah,
I'm not because anyone could be trying to get hold of me for an emergency, and they're not gonna know to call my fucking boss.
yeah. Well, not even just that, like, as we proved today with our fucking dinner rush, like, no one was answering the phone.
Yeah, no one answered the
So,
phone.
like,
Yeah, they're
if,
like, oh yeah, if you got a problem, then they can call the work phone. But no one answered the work phone. I even had to shout. I was like, look, that's rung 3 times now. Go and answer the fucking phone.
yeah,
Like, and when I've got to do it, and it's crew, because like I am only crew, Jack. But
mm,
I get a lot more freedoms than most crew. Yeah,
no, I know.
I can comfortably say that. Yeah, I get a lot more freedoms
I
than
think
most.
I probably get more freedoms than
Yeah, there are some of us that get more
most.
freedoms than others. Yeah, correct.
Yeah,
But we're also really fucking good at our jobs when we want to
mm,
be. Do you know what I mean? And we've all
yeah,
got certain things we excel in.
yeah,
Like you tell me you want that kitchen clean, and I've got 5 minutes to do it. The place will look like it's just opened.
yeah.
if you're put on the line on your own because there's no other crew, then you'll smash the entire line by yourself.
Yeah.
Like,
Again, as was proven today, like
but we are not valued.
no.
And then you get people which come in, which fucking join the place, and then after 6 months, oh, do you want to be a manager? Because I like you.
Mm.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That only knows how to do one station, can only do one station, but you can be a manager.
Yeah.
It's bullshit, bro.
Yeah, 100%.
Just, I don't know. That's just not what it cracked. What it's cracked up to be.
Mm. I think places such as like school and everything shouldn't be so much for studying and learning all these impractical things that half of your life isn't going to revolve around
Teach them
unless
about
you
economics. Kids need to learn about economics and money.
yeah
not like and how money
not
works and how to
Pythagoras
invest
theorem.
and how to make money. That's what kids need to be
Yeah.
taught. Not
Yeah, not
fucking. Oh, you got to treat. You got to remember their pronouns, bitch. You can have whatever pronouns you like, but at the end of the day, there is only 2 genders. I
yeah
don't care what you say. I don't care what anyone says. There is only 2 genders. It is literally the difference between do you have a clit or do you have a cock? Which one
yeah
is it? Which one is it? Because whatever one it is from birth defines what you are. I mean,
yeah
there's rare cases of the third gender where you have both, but still, that's natural.
yeah, but that's like neither here nor there
That's
about
it.
what
Yeah.
people are on about.
Yeah. I don't give a fuck.
They're on
You can
about
be,
fucking
listen, but you can pretend to be whatever you want to pretend to be. I'm not going to stop you.
mm,
More power for you. If it makes you happy, go for it. Like, no shit. But like,
yeah
fucking, don't fucking rub it in my face, and don't expect me to just assume I know what you're claiming to be.
yeah no
That's what
those
irritates
are
me
the
about.
worst things.
That's what irritates me about fucking. Because schools are all allowing it now, man. It's incentivized in schools and shit, man.
Yeah,
Like gay
yeah,
pride
it's
and
like
stuff. I'm like,
what's
kids,
it fucking
5-year-olds don't need to learn about fucking gay pride. 5-year-olds
yeah
don't even know what sex is. Like, they don't need to
yeah
know none of that. None of that needs to be applicable to them until they're at least teenagers. Until they're at least 16
yeah
to 18. They don't even need to start learning about that. But they're teaching kids sex education. Like, fuck, they taught my little brother it when he was in junior school, man. Junior school.
fucking hell.
Like, you're having a laugh, man. The entire world is fucked, man. Like, when you actually
Yeah,
look at it, right, it's fucked.
we evolved far too past our prime. Like we are not
Yeah, once we climbed
like
out they trees, we sort of fucked it a bit, didn't we?
yeah. Like they go on about like obviously yeah we are top of food chain in any regard. Like
Get
we
fucked,
can
yeah. Well,
take
we're top of
anything.
food chain, are we? Are we top of food chain, are we? Yeah. I'll put you in front of in a cage with a lion, and we'll see who's on top of the fucking food
All
chain.
right, give me a
Because I bet
shotgun then.
no, just bear hand. Just we're the only reason we're the top of the food chain is because of our brains. Because we invent
Yeah,
stuff,
no,
we create stuff.
that's what I mean. Is
Physic,
we are
physic,
the ape.
physically,
Yeah,
Jack. We are feeble
yeah we're
little
fucked.
yeah,
Yeah,
we are
no, I know we
feeble
are.
flesh
No,
bags.
but I'm on. That's what I'm on about though. We became the apex predator down to the fact of we can take anything out because of our
We
brains.
grew a big brain from eating loads of psychedelics.
But yeah, fucking
We smoked loads of weed, ate loads of psilocybin, and then we grew big brains. That's literally probably how it went. I'm pretty sure mostly how it went.
doesn't even know.
I'm pretty sure that's how it went because I know that we've evolved alongside cannabis because we have the endocannabinoid system. It's literally named after. Do you know? It literally has the same name as plant, man.
Mm,
And like I know that THC binds to our receptors pretty almost better than our brain's own chemicals. Are you with me?
yeah,
So we've evolved around that, and that's been used for all kinds of things for thousands of years, man. And like psilocybin's been used for basically the same thing, man.
yeah.
Ritual practices and shit. I'm a firm believer in psychedelics have got us to where we are.
Fair enough.
I just think the
I
world.
don't know. I can't say it's neither here nor there about that.
I just think the whole world's a bit fucked. And probably just.
Well, I can agree wholly on that. Mate, fucking people in America, one of the like most prime fucking states to live in, being like California slash fucking like all that area.
Yeah.
They half the time they are living in a drought and fucking wildfires, and yet they still live there.
Yeah, I know. Dumb.
Like
So dumb.
what?
So dumb. I don't know. Yeah, it's stupid. But back
And
to
then
the
we
whole.
have us British people that always complain about our weather, that we have the best, most versatile weather system there is.
Like, like back to the gender thing. Yeah.
Mm.
2 seconds.
Mm.
2 seconds.
Yes, I don't.
Back to the whole gender thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Like women. If you notice, they complain a lot about having to fucking work shit and shit at the moment.
Yeah.
Yeah, you notice that. Do you not think they have life easier than us?
I mean, I
Like in
already
general.
say that
Like,
they do.
no, I don't mean in relationships. I just mean in general.
Yeah, no, I do agree. Yeah.
Yeah. I just think that they get it easy. That's all. Like,
Don't
it's
get me
not.
wrong. I'm not saying it's easy, but like,
No, no. But what I'm saying is, 95% of the time, it's not hard to be a woman.
yeah,
They get constant attention. So, you with me?
yeah,
Like you can get a job just because you got a pair of tits, bro. Like, like,
yeah,
like some employees will just employ because you're attractive. Do you know what I mean?
yeah. Oh yeah.
I just feel like it's a bit of an unfair world. That's all. And like it just feels
And
like
no, I
all
completely
of the
get that.
time
And
the woman is always seen as a victim.
yeah,
It's never the man. The man's never the victim.
no,
How could I possibly, as a man, be a victim? Because I don't feel. I don't have feelings. I don't get depressed or worry about shit.
yeah,
I'm not insecure. As a man, I can't be those things, apparently. Don't get
no.
upset. Can't do that. Not allowed to get upset. Can't cry. It's embarrassing. I don't know. On the grand scheme of things, though, I think I'm doing all right. And I don't think you're doing too bad either, G.
No,
I
I
mean,
wish I could be doing better.
yeah,
But
don't we all? But we're still alive.
yeah,
Surely it's the fact that we're still alive something. Got a shit deal. Got a shit deal, though. I feel like I'm getting too many debuffs. Like the last patch, my last patch was bad. Yeah, it's full of bugs.
yeah.
It's full of bugs. Don't know. It's good to talk about it though.
But yeah, you always need to talk about it though.
Yeah.
If you don't talk about it, it just builds up, and then you eventually just get ready to snap. Because
Sometimes
you're
I
just
feel
like,
like I talk
fuck
too
this.
much.
No, you're cool.
Like
I mean,
some
for me,
some of my
no.
friends are getting irritated with hearing her name.
I mean, I get that because it is to the point that I think I've said to you before. Like, obviously, they don't understand how you think and feel completely. You say about how you feel, but it's not 100%. Like,
Yeah, yeah.
it can be
If you ask
felt.
me if I'm all right, I'm gonna tell you yeah. Regardless, I'm just gonna tell you yeah, I'm
Yeah,
fine. Even though deep down I'm not.
mm,
Deep down I'm falling apart. I'm a broken man. I don't
yeah,
I don't find anything entertaining anymore. Not often. I've completely gone off food. I just like I don't.
Wondering why there was so much Papa John's.
I don't. There's no get up and go left in me.
Mm,
There's a part of me missing, kind of thing.
yeah,
Like you got to think about it like this. I'm like a penguin, G.
yeah, they make for
Yeah,
life.
I mated for life, and I always said it to her as well. That was one of the things I said to her. I was a mate for life. I always
Yeah,
said if we ever broke up, I would never get over you, and I think that is the case.
mm,
You know, however much people don't want me to be, want me to want to just be like, oh, you just need to forget about it and move on. Do you know what I mean?
yeah,
However
but
much
they
that
don't
is,
understand how much
yeah, however much
harder
that
that is.
is the case, I just can't, mate. I've tried.
Yeah,
I've tried to move on and forget. I have. I've tried to. I can move on. That's fine, but I can never forget.
mm,
She meant too much to me.
yeah,
But I will respect her wishes, and if it's what she wants, then I'll respect that,
yeah,
and she won't see me again. Even though it hurts me.
yeah. But obviously, the problem with life is it's not always about what we want, is it?
Jack, my whole life has never been about what I want.
Well, I just mean for everyone, man. It's
My life has been a shit show from the start, G. Just an utter
mm,
shit show, Jack. Just from start to finish. Just a shit show, bruv. In and out of hospital for eating disorder. Fucking. I hated school. Didn't have any. It was just a shit show. I've only really come
mm,
into myself as I've got older.
yeah,
Like I've only really been confident as I've got older. Like I'm not a confident man when it comes to like talking to women or what, or just in social situations in general. But
yeah.
but at work, I'm the most confident person on the planet, G. Like
No, no.
I just, just always struggled with confidence. So
Yeah, I get it. I
no.
do too. Like, I mean, I still don't know how we became friends. Even like,
Why? What do you mean?
I, I don't mean in the sense of
Were
like
you told anything about me when you started?
the only thing I remember ever being a thing is Jazz was like, um, she's definitely said something about you being you, but not,
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
it's just that kind of thing
I'm
of,
her favorite employee. It's a difficult dynamic with your sister, mate. It really is.
yeah,
It's a strange dynamic because obviously I knew her as a person outside of work for a little bit because I was mates with her ex, and
yeah,
then and obviously we do have banter at work, kind of thing. Like I would
yeah,
genuinely consider her a mate, but like
yeah.
she's so difficult sometimes, man. Like
Again, I told you before, you're preaching to the fucking
you
choir,
feel like you're
mate.
being
I know.
genuinely feel like I'm being targeted all the fucking time. And the whole
Again,
crazy, and the
yeah,
whole using my full first name. Do you know what I mean?
yeah,
That really rubs me the wrong way. Like, I do not like it, and she knows it as well.
yeah,
But then I could, but then I'm really misogynistic. Like I call her a woman.
yeah. No, it would be misogyny, wouldn't it?
Yeah. So
But you were right in trying to say that.
yeah. So, but it's not because I'm like that or anything, sexist
Yeah,
or
it's just a
anything.
bit of banter,
It's
yeah.
that's I would never say that to anyone else, or even mean it to her. It's just banter. Like
Yeah.
I don't know. I just yeah. I'm surprised you weren't told more about to avoid me. Usually the
I
crew were
feel like there
told to
might have been
avoid me.
something.
Usually
As I say, I feel like there was definitely something, but it kind of backfired on her
you,
because
yeah, because
for
then
some reason I get on with stoners.
we're actually mates. Like
Yeah.
I don't think she anticipated how good of mates we would actually be. Like
Oh, guaranteed not.
no.
100%. She didn't.
She
As I say, bro, like,
that day I was stood out the back of work and she's like, "What are you doing?" I was like, "Having a fag and waiting for Jack." She's like, "What?" I was like, "Your brother's coming up." She's like, "Oh, is he?" I was like, "Don't worry, he's coming up to see me, not you." Like, funny as fuck, mate.
yeah.
Oh dear. But that was a good conversation.